Playing some Legends EA. Uh, I was doing some grinding off stream, and it looks like I got to a part where there was some dialogue for some story, and it looks like the story may or may not be progressing, so I don't know. So we're going to play up to this point, and we're going to see if we can do some PvP tonight. I did some EV training on some Pokemon. I got a team sorted out for the new format. I'm hoping it's better than nothing. What was happening the past 2 seconds ago? Oh yeah, I was trying to get some shinies. But I'm over here getting jumped by everyone in the forest. I was failing at the, like, duplication thingy. At the spawn duplicator. Maybe I'm just grabbing the wrong, like, spawner? I don't know. If I do it enough times, it works, but sometimes it just don't work right. So let me refresh chat a little bit. It looks like it worked that time, I'm not sure. Now it's not the time to really shiny things anyways. I have a lot of shinies now. There's so many shinies, I'm knocking them out like... I have too many rose raids. One man does not need like 7 to 8 rose raids, okay? I was like, oh man, cool, a couple of Badoos here and there. And then like, I'll catch this rose raid, and another rose raid shows up, and I'm like, I'm gonna catch this rose raid. And you just keep finding rose raids. Next thing you know, you're gonna have a box of rose raids. I really shouldn't be catching rose raids. Shiny living dex. Plat, there's only 3 evolutions. Hold on, let me fix the living dex real quick. I'll be right back. What level does this thing evolve? Come on. You can't be serious. You're like level 40 or something? Watch it be like a stone or something. I don't know how Badoo levels up. There's 1,000 Pokemon. Badoo Cerebi. I haven't seen a shiny Rose Raid. Or was it? Oh my god, it's high friendship in the sun. I didn't know that. I gotta take this thing to Starbucks? Fine. I know somebody who'd love to see you at Starbucks. For the bit. Hello. I'll get a glass of water. Scrumdiddlyumptious. How you like your water? It's tasty, it's refreshing. I'm gonna do that like 2 more times. Same as last time. I mean, of all Pokemon, I feel like Badoo would like sparkling water. Like a plant. Because I've caught like nothing but Rose Raids and Badoos, but I haven't caught a Roselia. Dare I say, this might be the fastest way of like boosting a Pokemon's friendship in the series we've ever had. I mean, aside from just feeding your Pokemon 1,000,000 berries. Just going to a Starbucks twice or thrice is enough to evolve it. Flat reach. A watch streak. Oh, that's nice. 10 stream streak. I should imagine if this was here when you first started streaming. Oh, the streak thing? Yeah. That'd be super addictive. To see those numbers go up. I think I kept getting notifications on my Discord being like, oh, a viewer's going to lose their streak. How would you be telling me that if I had like 500 plus viewers? That sounds really annoying. If I ever got big, God forbid, knock on wood, if I ever get big, on the interwebs, social meters, and having the notification tell me every time somebody was about to lose their streak, that would be super annoying. Anyways, I fought, what's her name? Oops. My horribly organized shinies are being unorganized. Stop. I like how I got all these shinies. I got another alpha shiny Metagross, but I don't have shiny Garchomp. I hate it here. It was there for all your streams back before I got employed, so it would easily be like 100 or so. Yeah. Discord seems like it's kind of pulling a YouTube where it's just like, here's a bunch of things that we like think you might want, or we're just gonna add it now. All of a sudden, here it is. There it is. Ta-da! So I spent like all yesterday just labbing. I haven't even done any battles yet. I just did like theory crafting with Yveltal, and I just bought some random NPCs with it today, and like Oblivion Wing's kind of cool. It's a stab flying beam move, because there's a bunch of different moves in the game. You know, you have your projectiles like Focus Blast and Dark Pulse projectiles, but you got Oblivion Wing, which is like a beam, so it's kind of like an ice beam or a hyper beam, but it's a stab flying move that heals you for, I think, 75% of the damage you do. That's what some people are saying. So you get a bunch of health back for hitting enemies with a stab flying move off of a bulky, like, special, mixed attacker, but mostly a special attacker. And your main weakness is Xerneas, ironically. The counterpart to Yveltal. And I was running it with Salt Vest, but a lot of people are saying run it with Life Orb. But the problem is it doesn't live long without the vest. I mean, from what I've seen, Ice Beam's actually really good. I mean, a lot of the meta Pokemon are dragons, and 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be weak to ice. Unless they're like quad weak, which like Garchomp, Dragonite, Boudreaux times 2, but you know, those others are times 4. Most of the dragons are currently meta. Oh, you haven't seen the DLC, have you, Plat? There was a DLC trailer last night. They showed up 2 new Megas, and a lot of old Pokemon and new old Pokemon. Gen 9s and a bunch of other gens are coming to the DLC. Oh, and they're breaking the level cap. There's, well, at least for the DLC at least. There's gonna be like plus 100 Pokemon level. So like they showed like a level 142 and like a 162 like Corviknight. Also Corviknight's in the game. So that's gonna be interesting. I think we talked about that in the, what was it called? Kitakami? With Ogerpon's story? Like, I think we talked about, oh, like, I mean, this is always the thing I've always talked about in Pokemon since DLCs have dropped. Like, okay, I have a level 100 Pokemon. If I'm over leveled, I could just sweep through the story. But this DLC seems like it's ready for that. It is. It really is. I mean, there's still fairies that put dragons in their place. Clefable's a great example. I found this shiny alpha one day, and I was like, I want a screen setter, and apparently Clefable's like one of the best screen setters. Because it has a lot of offensive pressure on top of setting up screens, and bulk. So, like, yay, I got a shiny alpha of it. But Clefable with Ice Beam can melt Garchomps, obviously. And potentially freeze other Pokemon, and then Moonblast is just decent stab. Yveltal's my choice, because I was not going to run Skittledeer. I want my Bacon Bird. Might name him Bacon Bird, I don't know. Probably, that's your name. I was like, I can keep live Yveltal, but who cares? It's Bacon Bird. Everyone knows Bacon Bird. Bacon. That's how you spell bacon. Yeah. Hey, no, bacon. No, it's not spelled bacon. You eat the bacon all the time. Bacon. Bacon. Bird. Bird. No. Big bird. Also, the timer ball. Oh my god. The timer ball, like, throw animation and, like, the particles look insane. They actually kind of go really well with Evolto. Like, timer ball always looked okay, but, like, it looks really nice in this game for some reason. Also, I might get a timer ball replica if they have that. I don't think they do. Oh, I think I turned up my turbo. Whoops. My macro. For my shinies, because I'm a filthy shiny hunter. Macros, because I actually have things to do other than shiny hunt all day. I have a job, and I want to play the video game. I might get a timer ball. I actually kind of like the timer ball. That would be my 5th Pokeball for my collection. I mean, I want a Master Ball too, but those are scalped. And I don't think I'm gonna want to really spend all that money on a scalped Pokeball that may or may not come back. But anyways, fairies are still kind of meta, ironically, but dragons are still good because of just how much power they have, and Earthquake is like kind of the meta. It's like apparently Garchomp, Skarmory is really good for some reason. But from what I've understood, it's like Garchomp, Metagross, and like Clefable are like all really good Pokemon. I mean, that's a team right there. You could just make that your team. You're gonna see at least one of those Pokemon, or all 3 of them at once. I've been seeing clips of people running like Xerneas, and then like 3 Metagross run up to it. They just heavy slam it. And heavy slam's weak compared to Ironhead because Xerneas is actually heavy, but who cares? Because like it tracks. And 3 Metagross is hitting 1 Xerneas is really funny. And then I saw another video today of a Yveltal getting jumped by 3 Xerneas. Well, they didn't get jumped, but like they started the match with 3 Xerneas slowly running up to him. I doubt they were running best. Because I did some calcs and Geomancy Moonblast can almost one-shot you. If they're like max invest in special attack, but I don't know how they're gonna EV train it. I EV trained my Yveltal to like bump its stats and special attack just to be enough to do some decent damage. Like it's gonna be chipping things, like with enough damage or like things at 50% it should one-shot, but I forgot that screens is gonna be the meta. So some people are running countermeasures, like Metagross with Brick Break, so you can get rid of screens. Because I don't really need Thunder Punch, to be honest with you, unless they don't Gyarados shows up. But there's some story. The game said go to, I think, I don't know what it said. Mission list. Head to the office of Quizartigo Inc. Is there more mission? I thought that Emma showed up. And she was talking to, Tawny earlier. After I destroyed her, Floette, because she has Floette right now. Oh, there we go. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking, Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. What was my voice again? I think it was this. A jacket was a gift from me. Hmm? Hmm. It was kind of obvious. You know what? You know what wasn't obvious? That Clive guy. I still don't know who that guy was. It's been like what 2 or 3 years, and I still don't know who Clive was. I'm sorry, Tawny. I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I. We disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yeah, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me. I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Player, or maybe getting support from Lysander. It is true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Player's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Inc. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. That face, she was like, So, Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible. But she murdered herself out of doing that. In the end, she had to go somewhere far away, to some faraway region, to try and rest. I see. And I suppose that is where she... Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her here. But of course our family was not originally from Lumio City. That's why it was a struggle to find any... that's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Don't do my voice. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It had certainly seen some hard days since I'd last seen it. And of course you added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her, too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Toddy are related to and searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Those pickles you gave her were really good, and even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. If only I had been less stubborn. If only I tried to reach back across the divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tani. I bear a responsibility for Quasartico Inc., choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threats from the public for so long. And so I plan to step down as President Batman. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumio City into a place that truly belongs to both people and pocket monsters. Having some community and projects leaderships could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes, nudge nudge, wink wink, someone who was already a leader in their own right. Oh, Mario Man, yes. Wait, are you not saying that? What I think you're saying? You want me to take over as the CEO of Quasartico? Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but You know what? All right. I doubt Mom wouldn't have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? But Team Mozzarella. Thank you. I'm happy to know you'll miss me having me around. You owe me like $5. And I hope you know I wouldn't leave unless it were really that important. Hey, Floette. What? You were listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So you should do like AZ would have wanted. To help Mario Man keep Lumio safe. Ah. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, Mario Man. Oh, here it is. Just gonna eat that real quick. One of the varieties of mysterious Mega Stones. A special Floette holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Mario Man. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright, even if we're apart for a while. A little while. We'll always be Team Mozzarella. I'll go give them a whole story later. But could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. Naveen's having like a birthday bash. He's doing backflips right now. He's like, no more croissant curry for me. And Lita's crying. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Louis the best place it can be. Fish Bob. Fish Bob. It would have been cuter if Floette did the fist bump too. I'm just saying. A level 72 Floette? Is it EV trained? Nope, but it does have a modest nature. Wow, that thing's tiny. You are smart. Cool sound. The user attacks by drawing power from the eternal flower to fire off a powerful beam of light. The user will also take some damage. 140, Jesus. Oh, I found out Zygarde has a really busted move. The Nihilite, or the Nihilite, whatever it's called. I don't know if it's in here or not, but... Where's Zygarde? It's like a high damaging dragon move that can hit, it can hit every type in the game, including fairy. Like, it just bypasses the fairy immunity. And it has no drawbacks. It just hits hard. On the topic of small things, people really find how short the mob boss guy is really funny, apparently. Oh, Kobaru, yeah. Yeah, people are already doing self-shipping with him already. It only took like a couple of days. Good for them. My inventory box is in shambles, by the way. I had a 6th Pokemon. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I'll find it in a minute. Hold on. I gotta sift through all my shinies. It was my Lucario. Okay. He's been EV trained. They got all their items. They've been hybrid trained. I got a gold bottle cap earlier. Yeah, let's put the team in order. So the plan is to get Metagross to be Mega, but to do that, we're gonna have to set up. So the plan is to get screens up and let Clefable and Metagross set up, or Yveltal set up damage. Then Metagross Megas, and then just rips things apart. So I don't really rely on Mega Stones that much. Not really. I kind of forget they exist. Some people are like, run 2 Mega Stones, and I'm like, you're only going to get enough time or energy to power up 1. But I guess it's for, like, usability, because I feel like not having an active item in the fight seems kind of bland. Or like an item that could be versatile. You have to build up meter with Mega Stone, and having slow moves makes you, like, take a long time. You get like about 1.5 of energy, or like a couple of points of energy every time you do an attack. And doing nothing doesn't benefit you. Pokemon Professor. Shiny Collector Pokemon, Tidy Trainer, Big Money Maker. I hope they add more titles in the future or something. But anyways, let's try the rank battles. I don't know if there's any more story to go off of. Because I think I'm like 15 or so battles in the Infinite Royale, and I'll just do it off stream. And if there's any more lore, I'll either record it or try to stream during that time. Because I wasn't going to call it, but I was like, you know, I said I wanted to stream yesterday, I wanted to stream. Mostly just for that cutscene. Just to be like, oh guys, I got Floette. There was a small cutscene of Tawny and Jet, and they were talking for a bit. Oh, it switched to the music. It was supposed to be random. It went to Trainer. Okay, that's annoying. I'll have to change that. There is always a default Dan. Come on, man. I'm ripping that default Dan into shreds. Oh, I hope we get new maps in the future. That spikes things up. They probably will add more. Alright, here we go. We're off to a great start. I was way too discombobulated there, but I'm doing good. I'm using too many plus moves. Oh! I did not see that Chandelure. I thought he died. Okay, let's get screens up. There's like mega energy scattered everywhere. We tied that. Oh man, not having an electric move was kind of bad. Alright, let's drop Brick Break. I think Thunder Punch might have been better. I've been seeing, there was like 2 water types that game. I could have just clicked Thunder Punch and they would have been deleted. Brick Break is a nice option, but I never really saw myself ever wanting to actually click it. But it's nice that Metagross does have that. Hey, look, we already got... Oh, we already had a Greninja. Well, we got an Apricorn Ball, a couple of rare candies, and a couple of nuggets. That's actually not bad. Quit real quick. I did like the Assault Vest. It let me eat up a lot of that damage. That person may or may not have had, like, their Pokemon fully invested, but even still, I was able to take a lot of that damage. I think Evalto did pretty good. I'm not good at commentating 9 times out of 10. I was just in the zone. Yeah, a Thunder Punch there would have been insane. So now we got a little bit of coverage, because Evalto doesn't have any good moves. Like, it gets a few things. It gets like Rock Slide, Phantom Force, Psychic, but like, most of those moves are like not stab, or physical attacks. And it does have mixed attacks. It has like even physical and special, but like it doesn't benefit from it that well. It'd be in a better situation if it just kept one type. I tried making it a mixed, but I like put it in the lab and it just didn't work. I gave it a nature where it would keep its attack at a decent amount and still get special attack, and it would just cripple its own speed. And it wouldn't hurt it, but like, it just wasn't optimal. It's like, just go for 3 stab, or 3 special, or 4 special attacks. Just makes the most sense there. Yeah, I think Thunder Punch for Metagross is probably the way to go. Okay, I must have bumped it from random or something. Guess we might play for a bit until we either get to, probably until we get the Delphox site, and maybe we'll play a bit more tomorrow, and then see where that goes. Maybe I either hang out with the Platinum or do some more streaming. We'll see what tomorrow holds. What? How dare you have all those titles and be a default dad? I'm going off. It's gonna be like a Xerneas here, right? Or a Metagross. I see an Excadrill. 2 Excadrills, okay. Oh! Could have switched, but I had the chance. I'm gonna snipe this D-Knight real quick. Oh. Like, we need to build up mid. We're over here just using plus moves like crazy. But that's a Dragonite. That was a little close. Think we tied again. Just not losing to no dang default. I like how the one default Dan with the titles was the one that was getting close. I need to plus move my screens, because if you plus move screens, it makes the animation faster. Ooh, bottle caps. They must have, like, I heard they changed some of the things in the ranks. You apparently can't rank down, which I kind of like and don't like, but it looks like they changed up the rewards. I don't remember getting bottle caps when I played last time we streamed. But I think Thunder Punch was the play. How dare you do a default dead pose at a battle time? No pose, no Pokemon, not just you standing there, but in a different zone. How dare you? Criminal. It's Metagross time, baby. You don't want a piece of this. That Gengar's going crazy. Ah, the tree. Ah! Dang, let's place that. Let's account that kill. That was a rough one. I wasn't expecting a dark counter. Not a lot of Xerneas are showing up, which is interesting. There's a Delphox, right? Well, that went too hard. It took like, what, 3 or 4 games? I mean, I did really good those games, so that's, yeah. I play a little bit more. Let's see where this goes. You gonna call it early or anything, Flat? But then assume we can watch some videos or something. Why is there always a default dead? Well, we're gonna get no default dead in like the next game, but it's just insane how every game there's been just one guy. I mean, at one point I was the default dead, but still, I want that guard jump. You're gonna. He counts for that? No. Oh, I should have switched. Double kill. Triple kill. Uh-oh, there it is. I got heavy slam time, baby. You're gone. Thunder punch. That was an accident. Ice punch. Earthquake. Thunder punch. You're out of here. Woo. Nah, not today. I didn't even know he had self-destruct. I am chaos incarnate. Oh, I have something for that. Would you like a focus blast? Whoa, what happened? Thunder punch! Whoa, a 10 KO, it's crazy. I've never seen a 10 KO before. Wow, went crazy. Veltal went crazy. Also, Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch definitely came in clutch there. Just one-shotting Gyarados to the left and right. Also, that Garchomp was probably spec'd to, like, live that, Ice Beam, which is insane. Also, I'm getting Apricorn Balls like crazy. That's awesome. Oh, this is addicting. Also, we did really well against the Xerneas, even though they never really showed up. Not a lot of screens that game. I think there was like maybe 2 people with screens. How dare you? I don't think I've played a single game without a default Dan on screen. I have a horrible idea. We keep playing it until we stop seeing default Dan. What is a Heracross doing here? Oh, okay. Are you really doing this right now? Are we really doing this right now? Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat that for breakfast, buddy. Unless you freeze me, you're dead. Hello again, Heracross. And boy, I got something for you, buddy. That's true. But that's the funny part. My dumbass just Is there a green bean anywhere? Oh, I lost. At least you got second or third place. That was a hectic match. I don't like that the two default dads did really well. That makes me very unhappy. I mean, if we keep up this pace, we'll get the rank A in no time. We're getting 2 ranks like every game. That was me getting 3rd place. Or like 2nd place. I like this team though. I just need to play a little bit better. I was kind of just running. I was kind of 1v1ing a guy that last game. And we got rudely interrupted by the world's strongest Mega Ember. Plat, we did it. No default. Perfect music. Fitting music. No default dance in the server now. Oh. Shiny Warthog. Want some of this? You don't know your type yet. Put all these Gyarados. Ow. I'm not too far behind though. We took each other out. I'm fine with that. Oh, I lost. I should have went for the Metagross or the Gardevoir. Should have just went offense there. I shouldn't have went for the screens. Also, if I'm going for screens, I think I should just go for Life Orb. Because Yveltal's been living a lot of attacks, and it's like, I'd be better off just using Life Orb for that reason. I don't know. I think Vest has been keeping me alive longer than I should have been living, but I don't know. We could try Life Orb. I can't manage items from here, Doiglet. I'll do another game with it. I just got overwhelmed by the amount of Gyarados. So Thunder Punch definitely needs to stay in my loadout, because these Gyarados are getting everywhere. But hey, we found it, Plat. The rare no default Dan. Oh, never mind. Immediately another default Dan. Like, it's one thing that they're a default Dan on their profile, but then, like, they're completely customized when the match starts. That's the part that gets me. I am Death Incarnate! I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. We ain't done yet. How am I still alive? Wait, I fucking set up earthquake though. Good match, good match. Insane match. And Voltol just kind of stood there and poked everything. I got a perfectly timed Oblivion Wing and just like pierced all three of them. I didn't even clip it. I was just like, oops. Fresh opponent hunter, 9 Pokemon defeated. Type matchmaker. I've never seen that one before. Now I think I kind of want to keep Assault Vest. I mean, there was a bunch of times where like Life Orb would have probably gotten the kill. I don't know why everyone just ignored me. Hey, I doubled another no default day. And those were good images too. Those are cute pictures. You know, of all the images we've seen, we haven't seen anyone like have Emma's ass as their picture, which is very nice change of pace. Come on. Take your medicine. Take your Dark Pulse medicine. Bro just ran. I missed. Oh, I should have switched. Oh, I was hoping Heavy Slam would dodge it. Dang, third place. That was a rough match. We're seeing the actual meta picks here now. Those Xerneas and Yveltal, I'm surprised those aren't like getting used more often. I guess people are just hyper preparing for them. I would expect everyone to be running them. Yeah. I'm getting addicted. I mean, if we could just keep this pace up today, we could easily just get to rank here real quick. That way, if we don't play anymore, we'll at least get all the rewards for the season. I was about to say, hey, no default Dan, but top right. This map is pretty hectic. I don't like the little city one we were in previously, because people like to abuse the trees and the benches and the post signs, so you miss a lot of your shot. That's a big Embor. Wait, the Anti's legal? I did not know that. I want that green bean. Give me that green bean. Oh, God. Oh, hey, guys. I see they don't like the dark types. Oh, it's okay. I got something for y'all. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Fire away, buddy. Uh-oh. Three fairy types. Wow, are they calcing to that? That's crazy. It's terrible that game. A lot of meta picks. I think I should have just stayed back that game. I kept running into a lot of skirmishes. Also, I was thinking of giving Yveltal Hurricane and replacing one of the moves it had. But I don't know. Either that or I drop Life Orb. I don't know if I want to drop Life Orb though. Or Assault Vest. We'd get a lot more KOs. Let's try it this game. I'm just gonna have to rely heavily on my whatchamacallit. Also, a lot of Charizard X's that game. I know Charizard was gonna be a meta pick, but I didn't expect them to be so many. Some people are running a Rock Slide on some of their Pokemon or Stone Edge to counter that. Not having a Assault Vest is going to be bad, but being able to guarantee a KO on something is really nice. So hopefully, Life Orb damage offsets my lack of anything. The chip damage that Life Orb causes isn't the greatest, but the damage is really nice. And things that were normally living from my attacks are probably going to get one-shot now. It looks like people are calcing for Ice Beams, which is fine. We just got to use our meter for it. We probably need to play a little more safe too. We're just kind of running in. Especially without screens is bad, so... We'll just kind of wait it out. Because Yveltal isn't really the kind of Pokemon to just run in. I can definitely steal some kills, I just gotta play safe. Also, Jacinthi Theme. I don't think you've heard this song, Plat. Oh my god! Oh, I hit the wrong Pokemon. The Garchomp got in the way. I was going off there. I was building meter. Alright, that was good. Whoa! Oh no! I should have just switched. I knew something bad was gonna happen if I stayed in. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Oh man, that was rough. Everyone was playing really safe there. How is there less people dance than in regular Pokemon? I don't know, it's crazy. Hey, but I got second place there. I was being very spatially aware. Also, I didn't know Floette was legal. Or Diancie. That, I was not calculating for either of those Pokemon, so that changes up a lot of the game. Because I think it's signature move, I mean, we looked at it earlier. I believe it's a Fairy type move, so that kind of puts me at a weird disadvantage. I mean, we have Metagross, but I was not expecting AC's Float to just be legal there. Hey, look, we're going 2 for 2 on non-default Dan. The longer we play, the less of them I'm seeing. But that also means we're gonna fight more meta teams. There he is. Oh no, it's all fairies. I'm just trying to build up meter right now, and chipping anyone seems like a good thing to do right now. I should have switched the clip. I could have at least gotten the screen before I got knocked out. Oh, I thought I dodged that. I should have just megaed. Wow, they trampled it. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't live that. I thought the Mega would have at least lived the Earthquake. Maybe he's running Life Orb or something. That was rough. I don't know how I'm feeling about Life Orb Yveltal. It did get some kills that it really shouldn't have. I don't know. We're barely getting KOs. We'll try Life Orb again, and if it isn't doing good, we'll just go back to Assault Vest, because we're taking too much damage from Xerneas. With Assault Vest and Screens, we should be able to take less damage from... We can at least survive 3 hits from Moonblast. Just don't want to get one-shot by anything, but apparently Metagross got one-shot by Earthquake. Even when it megaed. I thought it got a defense boost. Hello, Geomancy. Goodbye, Gyarados. Ah, I was gonna switch to Clefairy, but I'm trying to get the screens up. Doing good though. While the Gardevoir is distracted. Gonna get you. Oh, my Oblivion Wing! Oh, my Focus Blast! Alright, 7 knockouts, and there's 10 seconds on the clock. That was a really good game. Oh! He's like, I'm gonna get that earthquake! I gotta get that earthquake! Would it be a good idea for your screen setter to be smaller? In theory, making it harder to hit. You're right. You're 100% right. I should be smaller. So let's go find a small Clefairy. But it also means my physical attacks, or my attacks are going to be bigger too, which doesn't really matter, but... Oh, I got a whole bunch of rewards. I mean, we could go for a different, like, screen setter. I was thinking Klefki, but, that's a steel type. And then we'll have overlapping typings, which is bad. Like, I really want a shiny Clefairy. There's only one place you can hunt Clefairy, I believe. And that's here. And that's only at night. So I'd have to shiny hunt at night. I still use my Clefable as an attacker, but it's probably fine if it's smaller, honestly. Like any other Pokemon I could think of. I feel like we need the screens with how much damage these people are putting on the field. And the fact that Yveltal doesn't do any, it doesn't have any setup moves. It doesn't have like Calm Mind or anything, or Nasty Plot. You would think the Dark Flying type Pokemon would have Nasty Plot, but it doesn't. Then there's my boy Simpleton. He could be useful. I don't know. Some people are saying Mawile might be good. It has coverage moves for like every Pokemon in the game. It's just that, you know, it's still weak to ground. Earthquake is like the meta right now. If you can't dodge Earthquake, yeah, it has nothing. Like I looked at its like moveset, it has like nothing to go off of. I think Life Orb was kind of the way to go. We'll do like maybe 1 or 2 more matches to call it. Maybe I'll just play some off stream. But fun. I guess Life Orb with screens is good, but Life Orb best with no screens is fine. Life Orb with no screens seems very bad. Because I'm barely living some attacks with screens. I feel like we've seen these people. Are these the same people? I think they are. We're gonna see a bunch of Gyarados and like Gardevoirs in a second. Uh-oh. I'm still in it. Mega Horn? Physical attacking. There it is, huh? At least I went out and I have screens up for like a couple of minutes. Oh, I should have just switched. I did get that KO though, so that's nice. We're the lead actually. Give him this better growth. The Gardevoir just gave up. I think it was just the default they looked the same because I think some names are different. I thought the guy with the Aegislash looked the same, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's kind of getting harder to climb. Will. I guess not. I thought TKR was somebody we saw. Do like one more. Now we're seeing the meta like side of the things, seeing all the Metagrosses and all the Xerneas. That guy was running physical Xerneas, which I don't like that that's actually viable. Look at all these people, they're non-default dance. Uh-oh, this is gonna be awful. Yeah, it did look familiar. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Dang, he's getting all the kills. Whoa! Oh, he had the red bean or the red tail. So Moonblast was able to like one-shot me. He thought me out. Get out of here. Dang, everyone was just playing hard to get. And Xerneas guy just took off with all the kills. I did make a nice little comeback there. Like, he got like 2 geomancies up, but he just hit the ground running. I don't know how I feel about Life Orb. It's not horrible, but I like the extra bulk. I don't really care about the damage. Because I'm taking more damage too. So I think I'm gonna just go with Assault Vest. And we'll go with one more match, just to see how it actually feels. We're losing KOs because we're not doing enough damage, that's fine. It really should be focusing on getting Metagross up and running. But I do like helping Xerneas, or Yveltal, doing its thing. Because in the earlier games, it definitely was like getting KOs. But the main objective for the game should be to build up meter to help Metagross. But even then, when I do that, I end up coming across people who have like a really high bulk. I don't know how those Garchomps were living by Ice Punches. Maybe I should have just went Clefable. I mean, that last game I got a double KO with Ice Punch. But some people are running Yashi Berry to reduce the damage. And I thought it wouldn't have been effective. I can always go for some like weaker move and like chip them and then go for Ice Punch, but sometimes it's better just run in and hit them. Ranked battle. This map is like very iffy. Not horrible, but we'll see what happens. Metagross. Just gonna run up to this Metagross and set up screens. Like the minute I aim back at it, it usually gives you iframes. The comeback king! Go for that guard drop. Just go for him. Reflect. Xerneas! Just go Xerneas! Just go Xerneas! Yeah! Let's go! I knew I could get some easy kills with that chaos. Okay, we got enough meter for Metagross. Let's do this. Whew. Good job. Somehow the default didn't got second place. That's how it was supposed to roll. I think the Assault Vest actually came in clutch there, because I took a couple of Moonblast and Thunderbolts to the face, but I should have got KO'd. E. Ooh, 2 bottle caps? You shouldn't have. I'm rolling in bottle caps now, Jesus. I should definitely go hunt for a Clefairy. I'll probably do that tonight, if I can. I have no idea how to find a Clefairy location. It'll still be a Clefable, but a smaller one would be optimal. Because they'll see me on the field and they'll be like, oh. I mean, Klefki wouldn't be bad, but the problem is that there's too many fire types. You wouldn't be able to actually run it. Also, look at all that money I got. I didn't even know I had that much money. I guess I've been gaining money from all the battles. That's good. Yeah, this is actually still pretty fun. Like, even though I'm kind of getting trumped sometimes, with enough strategy, I can kind of come out. The one problem I don't like is that Xerneas just can't do anything to Yveltal. Or, no, the other way. Yveltal can't do anything to Xerneas. I mean, it gets countered by type advantage alone, so, like... My strongest move against is Oblivion Wing, which isn't the greatest, but... I was thinking of dropping one of those, like, coverage moves for... Hurricane, because that does even more damage. Even more than Oblivion Wing, but has a longer cooldown time. But I kind of like the coverage. Heat Waves and the Focus Blast. And then, of course, Thunder Punch. There's really no reason to run Brick Break. It doesn't look like there was as many screens as I thought there would be. Which is a good thing. But yeah, this was pretty fun. I was gonna do something and I forgot what I was gonna do. No idea. I think in those skirmishes like that, that's when Yveltal comes up. Because I wanted to set up double screens and I was just like, I don't think that was the right time to set up screens. I think it was like, it's time to go in and just do damage because everyone was in one spot and Oblivion Wing is the best move. Even though half of those Pokemon resisted Oblivion Wing, they were so low that like 1+ move would have just ripped them apart. And anyone else that like survived would have just taken out the Dark Pulse. I don't know what I was about to do. What I should do is buy some medicine. I mean, I came here to check if there's benches. I don't think there is one. You have to teleport, which is a little annoying, so I might have to macro for that or something. I mean, it would just be teleport. I don't know how far they are. I mean, literally the macro would just be down, pause, down, A. Wait a few seconds. Down, pause, A. Well, it's a 50-mile radius. I gotta get that close to the areas. There might be another place to do it. I don't know. Or we just find a better screensaver. A lot of people are running Ampharos right now. The only problem to that is that we already have a Pokemon that's weak to ground. That's better, gross. We don't need 2 Pokemon weak to ground. If they see me, they're just gonna click Earthquake. And we're barely living half the moves that are coming out to us. We could drop Babiri Berry. I've noticed that a lot of the moves I've been getting hit by, I don't get one-shot. I guess people aren't running like max attacks. We could drop Babiri Berry for Life Orb. That way, if Clefairy does get hit, it could at least... Or if it does hit something, it'll at least guarantee it does more damage than they would expect. I've seen somebody do that with a Clefairy once. But I think they were also running Mega. But since Babiri Berry isn't actually getting a lot of use, and the minute I, do another match, I die. But until I get one shot by like a heavy slam, I'm gonna run Life Orb. Because I'm getting enough time to set up Reflex. Then again, there were some people running Flash Cannon. You know what, just because I don't have anyone running anything like defensive, we're just gonna give Clefable a defensive option. Because, I mean, it's a speed setter until we get like a smaller one. If I can't get the shiny, I should at least try to get a small one. Because there's a video that talks about like the sizes of Pokemon. In some cases it does matter, in other cases it doesn't. But for a supporter, you probably definitely want a smaller one. More not reading. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna admire all the bottle caps I got. 9 bottle caps, that's awesome. I think I had like 2 of them already, so that's still 8, like 7 bottle caps. Roughly 7 bottle caps. Okay. That was pretty hectic, but I learned a lot. It looks like some people aren't even running Evolphones or anything. It might be because they didn't finish the story. I don't know. Oh, there's one more thing. One more thing we gotta do. One very important thing. We probably already seen Delphox's shiny, but I mean, I have the Megastone now. Kinda wanna see what it looks like. Let's just head over to the training area. Because I saw some people running Delphox today and it looked like it was going off. I got this shiny one bit. I was very happy. But now we get to see what the shiny Mega looks like. Ooh. I was kind of hoping the fire would change color. Alright, Blaze the cat. What are you doing here? I like the beard. I like how she also combines the sticks together sometimes and then splits them apart. That's really cool. Alright. Could try making another team at some point, but for now, I kind of want to refine this team. I was thinking of running Mawa. The only downside is I can't dodge ground type moves. You always need a flying type, so maybe I'll go hunt for Skarmory. I want a shiny Skarmory, even though it doesn't look that great. You know me. I'll do that later. I don't think there's any benches near the cliff area, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna go to zone 20. Because I still don't even have a Garchomp. It looks like most people are running Yachiberry Garchomp. So they don't take they don't get one shot by ice beams. That makes perfect sense. Also, there is a bench on the opposite side of this map. Alright, that's fun. Maybe we'll play more tomorrow, maybe we won't. Just still other games to play. I'll find it. Have a good one.